Hello, hello, my friends. Welcome back. It is Deanna at the Blushing Mint. I am so happy that you guys are joining me today. I have got string and thread everywhere, friends. So I am back with these traveler notebooks. I've gone ahead and I've sewn around the covers on these, and I've sewn the little tag that's going to become our closure. So I've done my sewing around them. Now I need to put any embellishments, because some of these have some pocket pieces and tucks that I needed to sew around. I didn't need to, and I didn't need to sew it all, but I wanted to. So I'm just going to kind of show you what that looks like. And this one here is going to be a good example for me to start with, because I don't know if you can see this, but where I sew, when you sew through paper, the white of the inside of the paper comes out, and I want to mask that. So I am going to take my vintage photo and a brush, just a makeup brush. You can do this with for whatever. You don't have to, but I just prefer the way that it just takes that super white edge out of there and does not make it as noticeable. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do that on here. And I'm only going to show you one of these, friends, because I've got all of these to do. But I'm going to just show you what finishing one of these looks like. And then I'll show you all of them at the end. But yeah, this just takes that white bit from the inside of the paper, and it just takes that away. It's hard. I think this is the only one that really has that dark cover where you could see it, but I'm going to do that same thing on all of them, just because, friends, just because. I just think it helps it, gives it that more finished look and feel. Okay, so I've done that. Set that aside. Leave this out as a glue mat. Okay, I have a pocket to go on the front, and I have or did I have, how did I have this? How did I want this? Tuck on the front, pocket on the back, maybe? Maybe that was my game plan. Tuck on the front, pocket on the back. I'm going to say that's what my game plan was. I feel like I like that better. So all I'm going to do with this is I've already inked it a bit, and just where I sewed, I'm going to just give it another quick, fast inking, and I used Scorched Timber ink for this one. This is that page, I don't know if you remember in the video, where I said I needed to be careful what I created with this because it stuck, and so I'm just gonna take that little edge away a little bit so it's not quite as noticeable. Not that you're gonna see it because it's a tuck spot, so it's not gonna matter, but I know it's there, so I'm just gonna take care of it. And because I have glued here, good Lord, friends, I tell you, sometimes my words just escape me. When you sew, you want to make sure that you glue over your stitching. because that makes sure that it stays and does not, it won't come out. So yeah, my art glitter glue and I have been fighting. I'm just having a lot of glue issues lately. I don't know what my deal is. I think maybe I'm just the issue, friends. I am okay saying I'm the issue. It's me. I'm the problem. It's me. Because clearly I have been challenged. Okay, so that's going to be a tuck spot in the front of our journal here. Then our little pocket is going to go into the back of our journal here. And again, let me just make sure I'm happy with the inking. Just because you don't have to ink, friends. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. Just in case nobody's told you that today, you don't. You do not have to do a thing that does not suit your little fancy. Just gluing right up to that line there. I gotta find my little tip. I lost it somewhere. Because, yeah, this glue comes out fast without the little tip. Just an observation, friends. I hope you guys are doing great. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for your really nice comments. They really make my day. I do read them even if I don't have the time to jump on and comment right away. I do read them, just so you know. And then I'll take time and I'll get caught up on answering them, and then I'll get behind again, and that's just my little, it's just my little practice. Okay, love. All right, now this cute little thing here is going to become our closure. This is our signature. Sans the envelope. What did I do with the envelopes, friends? I made the envelopes. Dun, 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 dun. What did I do with my envelopes? I made them all, friends. I made them yesterday. Did I lose my mind? Sometimes, friends, seriously, I have to wonder if I do lose my mind. Those are the ones for the Happy Mail for the people who haven't answered. I have to pause you, friends, because I have to go find the envelopes. They're probably right in front of my face, and I'm just incompetent. But I have to pause you because I literally cannot find them. So I'll be back in a second. I come to you now to tell you how much of a hot mess I am. Okay? I have just frantically been searching through my shed for the last 10 minutes trying to find the envelopes. Where are the envelopes? I swear I left them on the desk last night when I left, and I know I was tired. Friends, are you ready? I put the envelopes in the center of the signature of each of these journals. I did. It's what I did, friends. That's what I did, because that is what actually made sense. And so here I am, just in absolute panic mode, and I'm coming to you right now to pray for me, because, man, I am telling you, that made me a hot mess. I was in anxiety overload. I literally have to calm down because I was about to have a panic attack. Like, what would I have done with the damn envelopes, friends? What would I have done with them? Like, seriously. And then I thought, Dion, did you put them in the journals? And then I sat down and I looked, and Dion put them in the journals. Just like that. All right. Lavender Lemonade Lotus for the rescue. Ladies, gentlemen, back at it. I'm a mess. Okay, so anyway, where I was so completely challenged in my life, this, my friends, is going to become the closure for our journals. Believe it or not, it is. I need my crocodile. I need my cute crocodile for this, okay? So, I need the crocodile. I need a Xanax. Seriously. And I need a couple of those. All right. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take our cute crocodile tool and we're going to just punch our little hole about center-ish into this, in between both of them. We're going to set an eyelet, grommet, eyelet, I don't know what they are, friends. We're going to set one of these things. We're going to set it and forget it. One. Do the other one. Pretend like we know what we're doing, friends. 2. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put a bit of glue into the center here. Sorry, the cows are out. It's a beautiful day. I have the door to my shed open, and my dog is going to bark. It's just what he does. He can't help himself. He just gets so excited. All right, and now I'm going to do my bestish to center this. Ish, like I said. Okay? And I'm going to let that set for a moment. Now I'm going to make sure, I'm going to set this aside because we don't need this again until I do the next one. Now I want to just make sure while this sets a minute, oh, these are going to be phenom, friends. Okay, I want to just make sure that my signature is lined up the way that I want it to be lined up. This is the same thing you do with any journal that you're making. Just make sure the pages are going the way you want the pages to be. If you want the pages to be, like if they're half pages and you want them to be more centered, center them. If you want them to be more to the bottom, do that. Whatever you're going to do with it, do it now, because you cannot change it once you go to sewing your signatures in. You just can't. It is what it is from that point forward. So make sure that the way that it is the way that you want it to be. Okay, now I always like to grab a ruler and I like to go into the center of my signature and I like to just give it a good squish, okay? Just to make sure everything is in there as tight as it can be. I also need to have a couple of my big clips here. And then in the center, I need to put my envelope, which is where it was, friends. It's where it was. Like I knew what I was doing. And then I just have to decide, do I want my envelope to go like this and open this way, or do I want it to open this way? This piece here is what we're sewing in. So that needs to be positioned where we want it to be in this journal. That is what matters the absolute most. That's it. That's what matters, friends. Okay, now that it is what it is, clip it. Clip it where it lives, friends. That's what you do. Clip it good. You don't want it moving. You don't want it going crazy places. This is overkill. This is overkill, but you know, they're out here, so I just feel like I need to do it because I just do. Okay, make sure that you have your cover right side up, not upside down, sideways, backwards, etc. Hold that to your cover. That's why I had 4 friends. It's like I knew what I was doing, but I didn't know what I was doing. Oh my God, friends, this cannot be a Hot Mess Monday because it's not going to be time for a Hot Mess Monday, but this is going to be a Hot Mess video on a, I don't know, Saturday or Sunday, or I don't know what day it's going to be. Good Lord in heaven. Okay, now I could take the time and I could make this perfect template and do all of these wonderful random things that you would normally do if you're sewing in signatures and all of that stuff. I'm not doing that. I'm perfectly content to just poke my holes and call it a party, friends. I'm content to just do that. That is fine. I'm just making sure it's all shoved down in that spine. Okay, the goal is in the center of the signature. That's your first hole. So that for me is like the 4 1/4 mark. So I just get my little ruler in here and somewhere aroundish the 4 1/4 mark, I push a hole. And I am going through the tag, maybe not through the center of the tag. It's fine, friends. It's fine, okay? It's not the end of the world for me. And then just about an inch from the bottom, a hole, and an inch from the top, a hole, like so. Okay, 3 holes, 1, 2, 3, 3 in the center of my signature, and I thought maybe gray, but I think maybe not. The gray is kind of, oh, whatever, friends. I'm going to do gray. Why not? Does it really matter? No, Dion, it really, really doesn't. I don't know, friends. I don't know why I'm challenged some days. All right, 2-ish times the length of your journal with a little bit to spare. Okay? Get a needle, friends. Let's see if I can do this correctly. I want a fairly thin core. Okay, because this is not a super thick journal that I need to be worried about. So I want a fairly thin needle, thinner style needle. None of these are really thin. Okay, all right. Because I'm going to be sealing my envelope, you're not going to see the strings inside of the journal. And for that reason, I always like to have some charms hanging off of my journal. And so I'm actually going to come through the back. I'm going to start at the back of the journal on the outside first. I know the way my day is going, I probably just ought to get my little pliers, but guess what? They're not where they normally are. You guys, I don't know why these kinds of things happen to me. Some days, they just do. I'm just real, friends. It's just real. My struggle's real. Okay. Through the back, into the center. Down the top. Shouldn't be this hard, friends, but some days it is. Down the top. Up the bottom. Back out the center. Okay. Like so. Pull your strings taut. Got a little bit of play in there. There we go. Lovely. That's tight. That's still got some play in it. A little bit of play, but it's tight in here. Let's see. Okay, calling that a party. Tying it up. Whoops. I failed. Always tie it on one side of the string and then the other side of the string. Like that. A little bitty bow here, and then I will hang a couple charms. Just because it doesn't matter if it's masculine or feminine. A little charm never hurt anybody. I'll find a little travel related something or another, or a key or something like that, just to put on here. I'll put a little dot of glue on there. All right. Now, I know I'm still going to need these, so I'm just going to set this aside for a second. Let me show you what this currently looks like. Okay, so this, look how nice and neat that is. So this is one of my traveler's notebooks done. You'll see I'm going to come back and do very little embellishment at all to these. But now that the center of the signature is done, okay, you come in here and you glue this little masterpiece closed. That's what you do, friends. You just seal it right up. Don't get too close to your bottoms there, because you want to make sure that these still open. And oh, yep, see? I glued too high. It happens. That's what I do, friends, because, you know, I like to show you all of my mistakes so you don't make them too. Do as I say, not as I do, friends. Always, always, always. And now there is a working envelope in the center. Love, come on. Edith Holden papers. I love it. Okay, so Dion, stop doing this and show us how these are going to close. All right, friends, except I have to pause you because now I have to go find my closure. So hang on. You're not going to miss me, but I'm going to be gone for a minute. Hang on. Okay, friends, I have some jute twine. That's what I've got, jute twine. I'm going to do a little bit like, I don't know, so. And hopefully it will go right through my little thing here, like this. Okay, there's one. Do another one, basically the same length-ish, like so. Should probably use some better scissors. All my scissors need to be sharpened. Trashed, just buy new ones, something like that, you know. Just happens, friends. All right, come on. Okay, like this. Like this. Don't pull too tight. You don't want to rip that closure. And there, my friends, is going to be our simple little closure. Like, just that simple. This jute will relax a little bit. And then I'll put a little bulb clip. When I get to this point, I'll show you all the decorations. But friends, like, seriously, cute, right? Cute. Okay, well, I'm going to get busy and I'm going to do all the rest of these, and then I'll come back and show them all to you. So just go hang out, friends. Who knows how long it'll be, and I'll be back shortly. I'll talk to you in a moment. In all of my signatures, so this is what the Traveler's Notebooks currently look like. I have not done the closures on any of them, but that first one, just to show you, I'll do that at the very end when I'm done doing everything. So that's a quick thumb through with the bird and that envelope. And then this one. These are so awesome. And the Tim Holtz papers just are such a beautiful canvas for the insides of these. And there's that envelope. Lots and lots of journaling space. Okay. And this one, this had the snake image on it, if you remember, and I'm going to actually carry this over and make this a pocket here, and do something here. So that'll be something you'll see. There's that center of the signature. Just awesome. These are great. I love it. And that envelope. Like so. And then you saw that one. I'm not going to untie it. So friends, that is how we're doing the tag tie closure for our notebooks. and I sewed those in, sewed around them, sewed them in, got the pockets in, and then the next time we meet, I'm going to do some basic embellishments in here, and then I am going to call these done and off my plate. So I hope you got something out of that video. I don't know, even this was 30 minutes long, and it took me a couple hours. So anywho, friends, there you have it. I'll make this a scrap bite video for you, and hopefully there's something in there that you gleaned onto. And until the next time, I hope you guys take care, be well, do the things that make you the happiest. Thank you for spending a bit of time with me. I appreciate it more than you know. Until next time, friends, take care. Bye-bye.